Let us see the third property of exponential Fourier series. So that is the time reversal property. Very simple property. Let us see this property. If x of t's exponential Fourier series coefficients are Cn, then x of minus t, that is time reversal of x of t, exponential Fourier series coefficients are C minus n. If you time reverse x of t, so then the exponential Fourier series coefficients are also time reversed. So let us prove this very simple property. Proof. First let us write the exponential Fourier series of x of t. The exponential Fourier series of periodic signal x of t is, so what is the simple formula x of t? X of t is equal to summation n is equal to minus infinity to infinity Cn into e power j n omega naught t. So what is the interval? t0 less than t less than t0 plus 2 pi by omega 0. So now if you observe one point, if t is there, you have to place t here. So therefore x of minus t, if minus t is there, just to substitute minus t here. So therefore that is what I am doing, x of minus t. So that is equal to summation n is equal to minus infinity to infinity Cn into e power minus j n omega naught t. Put t in place of t minus t, so this will come. So it is not the proper definition of exponential Fourier series. So for proper exponential Fourier series definition, this term has to be positive. The exponential must be positive. So therefore for this purpose what we do is that put or substitute n is equal to minus n in this expansion. So if you substitute n is equal to minus n, the lower limit will become plus infinity, the upper limit will become minus infinity. So you can interchange the limits in summation, because 1 plus 2 plus 3 is always equal to 3 plus 2 plus 1. If you interchange the limits, the summation answer will not change. So therefore let us substitute these things. So therefore x of minus t is equal to summation n is equal to minus infinity to infinity c minus n into e power j n omega 0 t. So that is, we have substituted n is equal to minus n. So you can clearly notice one point here. So you can see that if x of t's exponential Fourier series coefficients are Cn, if x of t's exponential Fourier series coefficients are Cn, if x of minus t is there, the exponential Fourier series coefficients are C minus n in this expansion. So therefore what we can write, the conclusion, so therefore x of minus t's exponential Fourier series coefficients are simply C minus 1, C minus n, sorry. So that is what the note you have to observe is that, what is the note we have to write? If x of t is time reversed, as you know that how to do the time reversal of a given signal. If x of t is time reversed, in fact reversed, if x of t is time reversed, then the exponential Fourier series coefficients are also, the exponential Fourier series coefficients are also time reversed. That means we have to plot the right side exponential Fourier series coefficients to the left side exponential Fourier series coefficients to the right side. So that is what this important point you have to observe in the time reversal property. So let us discuss the fourth property. So that is time differentiation property. Time differentiation property. Very simple properties. All these properties will come from the definition of exponential Fourier series. Let us write the first property. So if x of t's exponential Fourier series coefficients are Cn, then what the property itself indicates? Time differentiation. So therefore d by dt of x of t's exponential Fourier series coefficients are Jn omega naught into Cn. So this is this property, time differentiation property. If you differentiate x of t, what will happen to this exponential Fourier series coefficients? In that way you have to understand this property. So now let us prove this very simple property. So let us write the exponential Fourier series of x of t. The exponential Fourier series of x of t is, what is the formula? X of t is equal to summation n is equal to minus infinity to infinity Cn into e power j n omega naught t. So in the interval, in which interval you are approximating less than t0 less than t less than t0 plus 2 pi by omega naught. So this is the interval in which we are approximating x of t with these complex exponential signals. So differentiate, because this property is differentiation property, differentiate on both sides with respect to t. So what is the left side? We have to write d by dt of x of t. So that is equal to summation, keep right side as it is. So coefficients as it is. Write d by dt of e power j n omega 0 t. Differentiate this term. So what is the differentiation of this term? Very simple. Summation n is equal to minus infinity to infinity. So what is differentiation of this term? J n omega naught into Cn. Keep in one bracket. So the remaining is j n omega 0 t. So therefore the differentiation of e power j n omega 0 t is e power j n omega 0 t multiplied by j n omega 0. So that is what we have done. So therefore this is what is this? This is d by dt of x of t. You can check very clearly that, similar to previous one, if x of t's exponential Fourier series coefficients are Cn, if x of t's functions exponential Fourier series coefficients you can see Cn, if you differentiate x of t, if you differentiate given x of t, the exponential Fourier series coefficients will become like this. Then the summation, the exponential Fourier series coefficients will be like this. So therefore that is what we write. Therefore d by dt of x of t's exponential Fourier series coefficients are j n omega naught into Cn. So this is what you have to prove, this simple property, time differentiation property. Thank you.